American women, primarily the black woman, is larger now than back in the 60s. And it says something that they're eating. And of course, it's the fast food.
So I'm curious to know what you think about that. He's saying that American women are a lot bigger than they are now. They are now a lot bigger than they were in the 60s. Most likely the 70s and 80s too. Even 90s, all the way up to 2000. So what do you think? You think it's the food, or you think it's just that, their body is just developed that way?
No, of course, it's the no, the main reason is the food, but it's also since nowadays they want to spend more time at their job. They don't have time maybe to work out, to exercise. Especially in the back of the days, they were like just stay full time home.
So okay. So would it make sense that if they spend full time at home, they're not working, they weren't gym available? Like I don't even think gym was a thing back in the 60s and 70s. I think the 80s it started becoming a thing, exercise and everything like that. But back in the days, if women were at home, they wouldn't exercise. It wouldn't it be bigger back then than rather to now?
Anything that take care of the house, not exercise. You're always cleaning, move your body. It's exercise.
Okay, but women are still moving, still doing that, especially if they have kids. They're exercising at home. They're still doing that and working. So that is help me understand
I know. I think the main reason, of course, is the food.
the food. So they're
Like you
eating
can
good.
still doing exercise, but if you're still eating a health food, it's not gonna work. You're not gonna lose weight.
So do you think the preservative plays a big factor, or is just the
No,
food that
it's
they
just
eat?
the fat, like the calories. Like first, okay, you can like eat a lot of calories, but that comes from like health food that has more nutrients.
Hmm.
But this type like unhealthy burgers or all type of fries, French fries, they don't have like much good nutrients. It's
Okay.
only calories and fat.
Okay.
So the body they don't you're gonna observe that and you're not gonna burn because not work out enough to burn all the calories. So
Okay. So how you think we can solve that issue? Because it seems like I believe, if I'm not mistaken, 70 or 80% of Black women or just American people in general are obese or overweight. And like, what would you say with your background and food and everything? What would you say is the solution?
try to eat like more fibers, salad, oatmeal, to try to prepare your own food. Doesn't
Okay.
mean like some that a lot of women they don't have time because to prepare, but try when you buy, you can like try to choose for option that's healthier than unhealthful. Like I'll go
Okay.
to fast food, avoid like fast food. Go to the supermarket, you can buy a salad pre-made
Okay.
and nowadays you can see you don't even have to clean the salad, it's already like wash it. And they have like chicken Caesar salad, or you can eat. There's other ways that you can eat health,
Okay.
even if you don't have time to cook. You still being able to lose weight, be on shape. It's not like about like physically, like oh I want to be look good. It's more about like health, like your body,
Your
like
body
what.
being in a
Yeah,
healthy status,
yeah,
pretty much. Not like
exactly.
you have muscular or anything like that. You're
No.
lean. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
internally as well externally, your body being fit, being good condition.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Okay. Let's continue.
Jamaica never had fast foods, but now they do. Jamaica, Trinidad, and the women are getting bigger and bigger.
So he's saying that Jamaica never had fast food, Trinidad never had fast food. Now they have fast food companies like the McDonald's, the Burger King, and other fast food places all moving into Jamaica, these Caribbean countries, to increase their market share and get more people to buy fast food. So as a result, based on his conclusion, he's seeing a lot of women now in Jamaica being big, just like the American women. So I don't know the price point for food in Jamaica, especially when it comes to fast food. But would you say the same thing applies to because those people are walking places, they're not catching your Uber, they're walking, and most of them are at home, some of them are cooking. Not every single person go to fast food restaurants in Jamaica because I'm pretty sure McDonald's and such cost money. that a lot of people in the Caribbean do not have excess cash to spend like they do in the US. So based on your point, you said it's because they're at home and they're busy working. But in Jamaica and the Trinidad and Tobago, yes, you do have that, but not a lot of women have that option. So why you think they're still getting big, yet they're eating fast foods? So what do you have to say on to that?
Yeah, I don't know like what type of food Jamaican they eat. Like if almost what they eat daily. Like besides fast food, is
Correct.
also it's fried food. Like what type? What's like normally they eat daily?
I think they normally
Is
eat like rice and beans. I would think they got what else? The Jamaican church chicken. I don't really know Jamaicans food, but I would say it's very similar to Caribbeans in a way, like Brazilian food. I think it'll be similar,
mhm.
right? I think the likelihood they have similar food to Brazil. So
Yeah, if it's kind of similar. I think it's not like only because fast food is, as I said, like it's not something cheap.
correct.
In Brazil, I remember like back in days, like was like more, how say
Affordable.
stuff. Yeah, affordable was
Okay.
like, but nowadays, like the price of one, like if you buy a combo, like the drink, fries, and the sandwich, it's not like affordable anymore. Like they think they can eat like more than 2 times a week.
Mm.
Maybe they would have like maybe once a week, and especially if you have like family, like kids, and you plan out, let's go out eat. It's like okay, now it's not like from just you. It's like you, your husband, your
Yeah,
kid,
that's
and
expensive.
then you see the price like in total. It's like it's cost like you could buy the price you would spend there for like four sandwich like burger. You could buy maybe a food at the supermarket for the entire week.
For an entire
The
week.
entire week for the
Jesus.
to feed
So
like 4 people.
So my question is this: in
Four
Brazil,
person.
I mean, I've been to Brazil a few times, especially Salvador, my favorite city in the world. I see a lot of people tend to be healthy. They have children. Don't get me wrong. There's people who are unhealthy in Brazil as well, who's physically unhealthy. But from what I see with my own eyes, there's a lot of pretty healthy people, especially in Salvador and I'll say São Paulo to Rio, certain places. But how come those people tend to be healthy and you have access to a lot of fast food? Do you think it has to do with the fact that fast food is so expensive in Brazil? They don't eat as much fast food. They tend to eat at home and exercising. How's the exercising play a big factor in the Brazil culture? Two questions, pretty much.
People nowadays are worried more about like how I can be in good shape, but also not as I told like the before. It's not like about shape.
Okay.
How I can like be healthier. Like how can I prevent to have any disease in the future? Of course, eating health is not like 100% guaranteed.
Of course.
You never know, but avoiding some thing that there's the studies say that there's a high chance to give you a disease, so you try to not eat that, eating more other type of food that they say is healthier. So it's like a combination of exercise, eating, and eating health.
So are you saying that Brazil culturally has awareness of exercising is something that's part of the culture, or it's random, certain people do it, certain that, but it's part of the Brazil culture to eat healthy because of health awareness?
Yeah. I don't think that's because of culture.
Okay.
I would say like okay, maybe 6% of population.
You said
get
60 or
60.
Okay.
They now more aware like what they eat, what's good for them, also exercise. But I think most people they eat health not because they are aware they are healthy.
Okay.
They're healthy not because they are aware of what's good for them. It's more because what they can pay for.
Okay. So costs play a big factor because
Yes.
they can't just go to maybe
No.
once in a while they go eat
Yeah.
fast food, but because of the cost of fast food, they are have to primarily eat healthy, cook at
Mhm.
home because they can afford
Yeah.
to go eat.
I
So
would say it's not like the main problem is not even the fast food because of the cost. I would
Okay.
say that the problem is also the other type of food that they can buy at the supermarket. They
Okay.
cost less
Okay.
and some health. For example, cookies, chips. So some even kids like, oh, I don't wanna eat lunch today. I don't eat dinner. I'm gonna just have like eat this entire package of cookies or these chips, and
Okay.
it's not good. There's a lot of calories. There's no nutrients.
Okay.
And it's cheaper. So, and always you see a lot of families when they go to the supermarket,
Okay.
you see in the cart, there's a lot of like cookies, candies, chocolate, or just chips. I think that's the main reason then they are gaining more weight than like fast food.
Okay, so you're saying that even though Brazil fast food, a lot of people are not eating fast food, but they're still impacted by the overweight because they are buying chips and other things when they go grocery shopping.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
so pretty much 60% of Brazilian, you would say, are aware of eating healthy, want to work out and do these things.
Mhm.
Where the remaining 40% eats healthy, not because they are thinking they're healthy. They only eat healthy for the simple fact that they can't afford to go eat fast food,
Yeah,
right?
fast food.
However, they are still eating unhealthy because when they go to grocery shopping, they're eating cookies and other sweets that impact them. Okay, that makes sense.